Can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this.
Touchdown, Blue Hens! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Number 8 with the grab and the score.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's King. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up? Stopping him short on 4th down. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. They send the tight end in motion. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's LeBoy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He steps out of bounds at the 49, just short of midfield, and he almost went a really long way. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on fourth down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's King. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. He's got the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Rutherford. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. On third down, going up top. Got his man! He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Fourth down coming up.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Now remember, they were stopped on fourth down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Touch pass on the run. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Looking downfield, it's King. Quarterback moving. And he strolls into the end zone and gets the 2. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his own 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 7-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Back to pass on second down. Gets away from 1. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Pressure coming. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Patterson. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's King. Puts it out of the air. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Yellow Jackets will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Rutherford. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Haynes. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Yellow Jackets have enough for the 1st down. Georgia Tech had great moments a season ago. Now to look for consistency, and to do that, Brent Key has certainly bolstered the talent on this roster.
He has, and one thing Brent Key is always preaching is physicality and dominance, especially in the trenches. So that's an area, David, I expect Georgia Tech once again to be really good.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch them, their offense really evolve, and they've done a great job with blending different types of offense with a running quarterback, and it's a fun offense to watch.
On the move. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And he missed it. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's got his man. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Patterson. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's King. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Working the middle, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Off play action. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
There's the pressure. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's King. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Offense changing the play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
It's second down.
One more snap coming before halftime. The play action fake. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
And the Blue Hens get enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down coming up.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Turning it on! He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Got it! Touchdown, Blue Hens! And that one will give them the lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Right on target this time. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
It's 1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's King. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Got it behind the line. It's Stockton. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a connection. There he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Throws for the tight end. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. They march 72 yards, and the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down.
And the offense will take over.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Defense might bring the house here. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Patterson. And they're able to get him on the ground. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. And after the turnover, out of bounds at the 12 to set up this offense.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll ride the running back and leave him with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Now the play fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Offense facing fourth down.
That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us. And
big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Touchdown, Delware! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he makes the extra point. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Kane. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for space. It's Alexander. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Rutherford. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's LeBoy. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's King. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The short hands, it's Rivers. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Motion from the back. Oh, maybe a double pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Alexander. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush. rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force them.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's LeBoy. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Defense dropping into soft coverage. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it's caught. Late touchdown here. Probably too little too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back now.
There we go. There's step 1. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, where we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie.
He's into the end zone, and we've got a 1-possession game in the 4th quarter. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense